Welcome back. Time is 9:46. For years, gamers have sort of got a reputation, right? You may be picturing teens in a dark room, sweaty, acne, telling their monitors, yelling at them for hours, saying, "Mom, where's some meatloaf?" But times are changing. A new report shows more Americans are gaming than ever before, and that includes, get this, millions of older adults.
I don't know kids eat meatloaf, first of all, but we're going to bring in our chief business correspondent, Taylor Young, who also is a gamer, by the way. We are seeing quite the shift, Taylor, of the gamer demo. Not really what everyone expects.
No, so yeah, I mean, I think it's pretty wild, first of all, just how many Americans have picked up gaming over the last couple of years. I mean, we're talking hundreds of millions of Americans now gaming, but what really stood out to me is the amount of people over the age of 50 that are now picking up the controller. So next time you get no-scoped on Call of Duty, it might not be that annoying unemployed 12-year-old, it might be grandma or grandpa,
wow,
which is great for them. So according to the Entertainment Software Association's 2025 video game industry report, 205 million Americans are playing video games every single week. And to put that into perspective, that's about 2/3 of the entire country. And while Gen Z still makes up a big chunk of that number, the fastest growing group of gamers today is older Americans. The study found half of boomers, people between the ages of 61 and 79, are picking up the controller on a regular basis. And get this, a whopping 36% of people in their 80s are also gaming. And for those of you who may be wondering, yes, according to the study, cell phone games like Candy Crush do count as a video game. So next time someone tells you that, aren't you too old to be playing this, show them this report, because the average age of a video gamer today is 36 years old.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
I think this is wild because my parents used to yell at me for playing too many video games. What's driving this boom of older gamers, Taylor?
So I think there's a lot of things coming into play here. I don't think we could ignore kind of the impact the pandemic had, right? Because a lot of people were locked inside their homes, they were bored. They went up to the attic, undusted their controllers, their games, and started playing, and really haven't put them away since. And I think secondly, we've also, talking about Candy Crush, we've seen a rise in just being able to play games right on our phones. I mean, that just really opened the door for a whole nother demographic that maybe didn't grow up playing video games. And lastly, and I think this is the sweetest reason, is that many people are playing games not just for entertainment anymore. I mean, especially for older Americans, according to this survey, it helps keep their mind sharp. It reduces stress, but it also helps them feel connected, because according to this survey, 82% of parents today that are playing video games are playing with their children. So it's a way, not only nostalgic, but also just to be connected to the community.
I tried to play with some of our girls. They tried to teach me Rocket League, and they just said,
that's a hard one.
It was a hard one. They said, just put it down and walk away. Just put it down and walk. That was my family time with the girls. All right, so we know the gaming industry's got to be loving all this attention. How is it changing the industry, though?
Well, first of all, it's absolutely a cash cow. I mean, this report found that Americans spent nearly $60 billion last year on games, headwear, gaming accessories. And yeah, I mean, the gaming industry is really welcoming this older demographic with open arms. But yes, they are absolutely kind of making the video game industry really evolve. So the video game companies, I mean, they're making it so that the menus are easier to navigate. The text is larger. It's more inclusive now for that older demographic, which is changing, you know, the video game industry in general, considering a lot of these games are quite complicated, right? So we're kind of seeing a shift where it's just more inclusive for everyone at every age, considering everyone in every age is now kind of jumping on this bandwagon. Thank you. I've been gaming too much.
I want to see Grandma Betty with a headset on, or doing VR with her grandkids that could be halfway across the country. I mean, I think that's actually kind of cool.
Jason, there's actually a guy that I follow on social media. He's a grandpa, and he plays like Call of Duty and stuff like that. Dude's bald and stuff like that, and he sits there, and he's like Taylor said, he's just sniping. He was like, beating kids' butts out there. He's like 76 years old. They're out there.
Yeah, I love to see it. They're really kind of changing the perspective of what we kind of think of gamers these days.
There we go.
No way I can get my parents into this. I can tell you that right now. They hadn't turned on their Alexa. I bought them 6 years ago. So.
Queen City News Plus. Just search Queen City News on your smart TV's app store.